How old are you? This is probably the question I get the most. I am 14 years old. When did you start playing? I started playing in July 2009. One of my friends, Alexa, I was singing with her a lot, and she played the guitar, and so I asked her to teach me a few chords, and I just kind of picked it up from there. Also, when did you start songwriting? Probably about the same time. I mean, I wrote songs, since I was singing in like 4th grade and stuff, but they weren't, any good. I started writing songs with like a musical chord structure and everything when I picked up the guitar, basically. First thing I started songwriting. What color of socks are you wearing? I believe Jaden asked that question, but I am wearing white socks and they don't even match. What inspires you to write songs, and what is your typical songwriting process? Basically anything that happens to me that kind of affects me emotionally, whether it's positive or negative, kind of inspires me to write songs. I don't have any set songwriting process. I just kind of pick up the guitar or the piano and I just kind of let it all out. Sometimes it takes a few days, sometimes it takes a few minutes. It's just, it's very random, and what I write about is real, it's not fake. I write about, experiences that I've had or emotions that I've had, and sometimes they're maybe intensified a little bit or, applied to certain situations that people can relate to, but I really like my lyrics to be open and for you guys to be able to interpret them, so yeah. Do you have a Facebook? Yes, I have a Facebook, and the same question about Twitter. Yes, I have a Twitter. I'll put those links in the description, and if you guys could go follow me on both of those websites, if you have them, that would be amazing. Do you take voice lessons, or have you taken voice lessons? Yes, I have. I've taken them during the summer. I took a couple years back from just a choir teacher. Her name's Miss Stevens, and she helped me a lot with like vowels and breathing exercises, just kind of like the basic structure, the basis of singing, nothing specific. Are you writing a song right now? Yes, I am writing a song right now. I'm writing a couple, actually. Typically I'll be writing a song at any given time. Sometimes I have some dry spells, but yes, I am writing a couple at the moment, and I can't wait to share them with you guys. Are you planning on getting signed anytime soon? That's not really a decision I can make. It's not really a spur-of-the-moment thing. I haven't been given any offers to be signed with any kind of label, but I'm not really looking to be signed either. I'm just kind of experimenting right now. I'm only 14, I have time, and I'm just kind of having fun and taking things day by day. And if I were to be in some kind of situation where I was considering getting signed, or there are things in the works, you guys would probably know. So yeah, how did you get into music and what inspired you? I've kind of been a music lover my entire life. Not really one specific thing inspired me to get into it, but I did choir in 4th grade, and then I started the violin in 5th grade, and I took piano lessons when I was in like 2nd, but that didn't really do a lot. Let's see, what inspired me to get into music? Oh gosh, just a lot of singers that I listened to growing up. American Idol, I know that sounds cheesy, but American Idol was a big part of my life for a couple years. That's kind of what made me decide initially that I wanted to start singing. Would you ever do a collab video with a fan? I don't really like that word fan, and I don't know, but would I ever do a collab video with a follower or supporter? Yes, I think I would. It depends on the person. If I liked their music and, if it worked out, then yes, I definitely would. Did you teach yourself to play guitar? Yes, I did. Like I said, I started in July of 2009, around then, and I just learned a few basic chords from one of my friends and kind of expanded from there. And a lot of people ask me if I can give them, tabs or anything like that, and I just know chords, and I play most of my stuff by ear, so I'm sorry, I try my best. I know the name of chords, and that's about it. When will you cut a CD? I want one. I don't know for sure. I'm hoping to have one out by the end of the summer, July, August this year. But I don't know yet. We're trying to figure things out with recording and whatnot. And yeah, I'm hoping to have an EP out this summer, so that should be pretty fun. Where are you from? I'm from Arizona. I get that question a lot. You know, your username is AZSinger. But yes, I am from Arizona. Favorite singer band? What is it? Well, singer right now, I'm really hooked on Rosie Thomas. Most of you probably haven't heard of her. Go look her up. Rosie Thomas, my favorite song by her is Farewell. I'm also in love with Adele. She's amazing. And my favorite band at the moment is probably The Script because they're amazing. When did you discover you could sing so well? Well, I don't think it's really something you discover. I've always loved to sing. Like I said, I started singing in choir in 4th grade and just kind of expanded from there and was practicing a lot. And I think when I really started thinking, you know, hey, I want to get into this was probably when I started playing the guitar and realizing that I could take it that much further. Will you be my best friend? You can all be my best friends. How old were you when you really got into music? Well, when I started playing the guitar was probably when I got into music. I was 13 years old, and yeah, that was really when I started, you know, looking to music as what I want to do in my future. Who inspires you the most? Well, I'm going to start with here on YouTube. Maddie Bailey is one of my hugest inspirations. She's also she's just one of my favorite people ever. She has been so amazing to me throughout my entire YouTube journey when I had, you know, 400 subscribers, and she's been developing so much lately, and she inspired a lot of my covers. So yeah, Maddie Bailey is my favorite YouTube person at the moment. Also Laura Zocca, I'm sorry if I didn't say that right, Laura, I love you. She's amazing as well. And as far as like professional musicians, you know, signed, a lot of them, Adele, Haley Williams from Paramore, I love music, and I can't really pinpoint a single person that really inspires me the most. Do you have an email? Yes, and I will put that in the description. It's, I think I signed up for a new one that's joshmetzler1@yahoo.com, and I'm going to keep that as just for business inquiries, and if you have a question about just me or my music, I'm going to put that in the description, and yeah, let's see. Are you doing any concerts soon? Once again, that's not really something that I can, you know, on the spot decide. You know, planning a concert takes a lot of time and money, and both of which I don't have a bunch of right now. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to do some concerts. But yeah, what made you want to be a singer? I think I kind of grew up with music. I started choir in 4th grade in American Idol, basically. How many instruments do you play? I play 3 instruments. I play the violin, I play the piano, and I play guitar. And I also sing, obviously. I took classical training, if you want to call it that, in 2nd grade, 1st grade, around there for piano for like a year or so. That's basically just learning how to go up and down a scale. It wasn't anything super special, and then I just got back into keyboard when I started doing YouTube. I decided that I wanted to get back into playing the keyboard so I can incorporate that, you know, expand my music, stuff like that. Is being a musician what you want to do as a career in the future? Definitely. After starting YouTube and after everything that's been going on, I definitely want to make this my future, and yeah, I can't see myself doing anything else. Can you come to New York for a concert? I love getting questions like these because they make me smile, but we'll see what happens in the future. What kind of guitar do you use? Oh gosh, it's a Johnson Dreadnought JGCEN 620, I think. And if I got that wrong, I'll put an annotation correcting myself. It's an acoustic electric, and I love it so much. It's amazing. Would you collaborate with anyone on YouTube, or if you could collaborate with anyone on YouTube, who would it be? Madeline Bailey, Megan and Liz, Christina Grimmie, Laura Zocca. The list goes on and on and on. What is your biggest wish? Well, I'm gonna keep this to my music because I think that's what you guys probably care about the most. But my biggest wish with my music and my goal is to really just have my lyrics and my music have people be able to relate to that. I just want to touch people the way that music has touched me. And yeah. if you could write one song that's already out today, or if you could have written one song that's out today, which one would it be? I would have to say Farewell by Rosie Thomas, because it's an amazing song, and just everything about it is gorgeous. What sports do you play? I'm currently on the tennis team. I've played soccer, I swim during the summers, and I basically stink at anything else, and I hate running. What inspired you to start making videos? Well, I started making videos in October of 2009. I had just done a country festival, and I got a couple awards at that, and that's kind of when I decided that I wanted to start promoting myself more, making my music more out there. My friend Alexa, once again, was kind of my inspiration for that. She has a YouTube account, and I'll put that in the description, and she pretty much inspired me to start playing the guitar and to start posting on YouTube. And the last question, what do you think about all of the recent support you've been getting? I can't thank you guys enough. After Buck featured me on the channel, since last weekend, that's crazy to think it's been that short, I've gotten over almost 5,000 subscribers since then. And I just wanted to say thank you to all of you who have just gotten here. Thank you to everyone who's been here since the beginning. And I want to say, if I don't get back to your comments as soon as possible, or if I don't get back to them at all, I'm really sorry. I've been getting a lot of messages and comments lately, and I'm trying my hardest to respond to as much as I can, but yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Michael Buckley, for featuring me on Buck Factor. It's really changed my life. It's amazing. And thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know a lot of you were requesting a Q&A video, so I hope you learned a little bit about me, and yeah, have a good weekend.